governor of Kaduna State in northwest Nigeria, Uba Sani, has called on politicians from the northern part of the country to apologize to the people for their failure to address the region's persistent underdevelopment. In a TV interview, Governor Sani expressed deep concern over the state of northern Nigeria, attributing the region's current challenges to decades of mismanagement and neglect by political leaders. The governor, who has served as a senator, admitted that the region's struggles did not begin recently, but are the result of systemic issues that have been allowed to persist for more than 20 years. Well, now we have been joined by lawyer and human rights activist Maxwell Opara to discuss the comments made by Governor Uba Sani on this matter. Our guest, who was part of Tuesday's National Security Advisor's delegation to Benue State, will also give us an update on the activities of insurgents that have killed scores of people in Benue and Plateau State. Great to have you on Newsday. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good afternoon, Adesua. Good afternoon, Tobe. It's my pleasure to be here once again.
So let's get right into it. What are your thoughts on Governor Uba Sani's claim, and how have the actions or inactions of northern politicians impacted the region?
Well, the statement is a statement of fact. It's just reminding us what everybody knows, that what Nigerians are suffering in general is as a result of bad leadership of our country in general. And what the Northerners are suffering, insecurity and what have you, is bad leadership given by the, in quote, Northern political leaders. Of course, we know that in making this statement, one expected Governor Uba Sani to start the apology by himself, because he is one of the political leaders and he has been in the National Assembly before being a governor. So the governor, he should have first of all apologized then, and also tell us what he's doing so that others will emulate. It's very shameful that the people that have led the Northerners, if you go to Kaduna by 8, 9, 10 in the morning, you will see the future leaders parading in the street, begging. And the governors, the leaders, they will see them. And the worst aspect of it is that the so-called leaders, their own children are in UK, in America, having the best quality of education. So why did the people of, the children of nobody roam the street begging? So it's a statement of facts, and one expected him, after making that statement, to tell us what he have in place to eradicate illiteracy and the poverty in the north, starting from Kaduna. It's not enough for making the statement of what we know, that somebody, you have allocation meant for the state to develop the state, to develop education sector, health sector, and better the life of the citizen. They would prefer to convert it to themselves, probably traveling to Dubai, Saudi Arabia, changing the teeth, changing another, getting another wife, getting better flashy cars. And if the people complain too much, you build mosque for them and give them one cow and some bags of rice to eat, and they will clap for you. So it's very unfortunate.
Thank you for joining us. Now, as part of this delegation to visit Benue State, I would like to know how you felt when the NSA said that Nigeria is not doing too badly, and in fact that we're doing fairly well. But we've now been ranked by the Global Terrorism Index as the 6th worst country in the world when it comes to terrorism, and we're even worse than Afghanistan, Iraq, and Somalia. So I'd wanted your response to that.
It's very unfortunate that such a statement is coming from the National Security Advisor at this period. If Nigeria is a same country that is running through democracy, he should have been made to resign for making such a statement. That we are doing well in what aspect? I think where we are having problem is they don't even know their responsibility. You should ask, what is the responsibility of the National Security Advisor? Is it not to advise the president? Is it not to coordinate other security agencies? Is it not to develop the security policies, crisis management, and what have you? Now that people are dying every day, They have been massacred people every day. Only between last 2 weeks and today, over 150 persons has been killed here in Nigeria, not by earthquake, not by any other thing, by people. They have 4 hours operation, 3 hours operation. Nobody will intervene. Nobody will come for. Nobody will challenge them. They will kill, rape, steal, and go. You only come out to say that we are doing well. Doing well in what aspect? I'm calling on the National Security Advisor and the Minister for Defense. 2 of them should resign. These are you can see why, if the Nuhu Ribadu can come out to address the entire world that we are doing well in the face of all this killing. Imagine what they will be telling the president, because the president only work based on advices and information given to them by the Minister for Defense and the National Security Advisor. So you will now see that as the president just came back from France, they will tell the president, we are doing well, all is well. So he should make to resign, and we should protest. We should come out to protest, telling the president that these people that are advising you, they are killing this country. They are not helping you. So it's a joke taken too far, telling us that we are doing well. In the face of people, a family, lost everything that has to do with that family. Within 2 hours, 11 of them died there in Plateau State. And you came out in less than 72 hours to tell us that we are doing well. On what basis? So I think Nuhu Ribadu should, and the Minister for Defense, they should, as a matter of urgency, throw in the towel and excuse themselves from that post, so that we get people that will help us. You can see now that what has dominated that office, they left their primary responsibilities talking about 2027, campaigning for 2027, why people are dying like chicken. So that is my own position.
No,
they have lost it, and they are shown incompetence. They don't have any option than to resign. That's my position. That's my take.
I'd like to take you back to the call made by Governor Ubasani. You said he's not exempt from the group he has called out. In fact, you believe that he should actually begin by leading the apology. But then I'm wondering, what do you think the governor hopes to achieve with this call, seeing that he's not exempt from the group of people he has called out? In fact, you believe that he should be the one, starting the apology. What then do you think that he hopes to achieve by asking northern politicians to apologize to the people? And how do you think the northern politicians will respond to his call?
All those things are what I call a political statement. You want to, so that people will say that after all, there was a time I said that the people of, we the political leaders who have failed, we are the root and we are the causes of the problem we're having in the north. All those things are political statement. One expected him to address the issue squarely. Now, what have you been doing to make sure that there is nothing like Alamajiri in the Kaduna State, where people, small children, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years, will be roaming the street at the school hour, while their mates in other places are in the school? What are you doing to address those issues? All those schools that are, you see children schooling under mango tree, no classroom, no chairs, no facilities. What are you doing to put them in place to ensure that all those amenities are in the school? These are the things that we expected you to do, so that the people will say, "Don't you see what is happening in Kaduna State?" Not coming out to tell us that something that we know. All of them, ranging from their father Buhari, Atiku Abubakar, El-Rufai, all of them, they have failed the people of the north. Do you know what they are doing? They make sure that they impoverish these people. They impoverish them mentally, so that they will not have that mental reasoning to ask them questions. That is why you see them, they impoverish them. They make sure that the only development they will have in their place is mosque. On Friday, you go, you see their place, they give them rice, give them cow, and they will clap for them. Very wicked and heartless set of people. So the issue of coming to tell us what to know, I don't think that one shouldn't have been making news. He should have first of all apologized, just like the governor of Plateau State apologized, said that they will have failed. Now that you have failed, what are you doing to address all those issues?
Thank you very much for joining us on Newsday. Lawyer and human rights activist Maxwell Opara.